Moving forward, we got to talk about the Bengals taking on the Ravens, two teams that have been incredibly disappointing this year, as that entire division really has been. Lamar Jackson was back in practice today after taking a rest day. This game is pretty huge for the Ravens. They lost to the Steelers last week. They're in a very tight playoff race. Who would you rather have in this tight playoff race right now?
Talk about though. Hold up.
What's that?
Hold on though.
What happened to Bob?
Is he late? Wait.
He did jog
He
off.
might be late.
Wait, hold up. I'm just trying because he.
I'll let you take a yeah.
But do y'all load managing the NFL now?
Is he late? He looked late. Oh, he looked late as. Quarter must be the first people outside.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Oh, all right.
Maybe needed to get something taped up a little bit.
Brady
further. I don't know.
Brady was late before too, though, so I get it.
Who would you guys rather have? Joe Burrow or Lamar Jackson?
I got some important information for y'all. There's no better place to win cash while watching sports than PrizePicks. Football season is here and basketball season is here, so there's absolutely no better time to join. It's super easy to use. To create a lineup, all you got to do, select a few player stats, pick more or less. That's literally it. PrizePicks is available in more than 40 states, including California, Texas, my home state, and Georgia. But my favorite thing, PrizePicks is going to give you $50 in lineups when you make your first $5 lineup. What's that mean? Win or lose, you get $50 in lineups for free. Just download the app and use promo code Speakeasy today. $5 gets you $50 in lineups. PrizePicks, it's good to be right.
Oh no! You go first?
I go first.
Go first.
For 3 years, I would have answered this question convincingly with one answer. 3 years.
Yeah.
Convincingly. I would have said this. But on this year, on this day, it's easily Lamar Jackson. Easily. Because Lamar Jackson is present more often than Joe Burrow is present, and Lamar Jackson gets his team into the playoffs. Could you imagine a world where Lamar Jackson misses the playoffs 3 consecutive years? That's what Joe Burrow's done. 3 straight years without a playoff appearance. That's an NFL career.
Yeah.
Basically mine. You go a whole joint without making the playoffs. Lamar Jackson would never, could never. He's physically incapable of not making the playoffs 3 years in a row. So to me, I think it's a no contest. Do I think Joe Burrow is significantly better than Lamar Jackson in the playoffs? Sure. Joe Burrow a better pocket passer? Sure. Is Joe Burrow's ceilings higher than Lamar Jackson? Exponentially. But at the end of the day, Lamar Jackson's there, Lamar Jackson's present, and at least Lamar Jackson punches a ticket for his team. So playoff Joe, different conversation. But 2-5 in the regular season, yeah, Lamar Jackson.
So you asked me, I just want to get the question right.
Yeah.
Who do I want out of Lamar and Joe in the regular season?
Joe.
Yeah.
In general, he said.
In general. In general?
In general.
Right now, moving forward, you starting a franchise. Who do you want, Lamar or Joe
They
Burrow?
look the same right now. I mean, they both losing, but Lamar is so great and so special, but Joe is so crazy too, though.
He crazy in the training room.
Can I push back, bro?
Yeah, I guess if you talk injuries, then you're right.
You got to.
But if beside the injuries, though,
that's not possible.
You're right. So I go with Joe without the injuries.
Lamar's had his injuries too.
Sure, not nearly like Joe.
Not nearly like Joe. Now, obviously, he since coming back from injury this year has looked terrible.
True.
That's true.
Terrible.
True.
Joe Burrow, yes. At the end of that Bills game, they ended up selling. Played phenomenal for 3/4 of that game. I think Joe Burrow at a very baseline, up until this season though, because we've never seen Lamar play this bad in the regular season before.
Correct.
Like, he's playing really, really bad. I think it's a whole lot tighter of a conversation, and also, what are we gonna get from Lamar moving forward? I don't know. I don't know what we're going to get from Lamar moving forward. Is this going to be a string of injuries that he has moving forward? Is this going to be a level of play that he stays at moving forward? I don't know, because I have not seen Joe Burrow play as bad as I've seen Lamar Jackson play the past 4 weeks.
That's true.
Do we also have to hold Lamar Jackson to a higher standard being he's a 2-time MVP? Does that change your grading scale at all?
The reason it doesn't is I think Lamar Jackson and Joe Burrow are equally talented.
Okay.
I actually think Joe Burrow might be more talented than Lamar Jackson, just as strictly like efficiently moving an offense.
Okay.
But Lamar got the 2 MVPs.
Yes, he did.
Lamar's made the playoffs every year. Lamar's record is exponentially better than Joe Burrow's. Now, here's what's interesting. You could make an argument that Joe Burrow's career, you could make a dumb argument, but I'd listen, that Joe Burrow, what he's done has been more impressive. To take the Bengals from hell to scratching the surface of heaven, you could suggest is more impressive than Lamar Jackson keeping a Ravens team that's been to two Super Bowls this year, keeping them relevant.
He took a Bengals team with a dog crap offensive line and a okay defense to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson took a top 2 roster in the league with a top 5 defense, or number 1 defense rather,
Yeah.
to
one playoff win.
To one playoff win. He's never gotten past that first playoff. At the end of the day, I want the guy that has shown he can win more than one playoff game. It's like Dak Prescott looks a whole lot better than other quarterbacks in the regular season. When we get to the playoffs, he's never won more than one game.
Mm-hmm.
Two-time
sorry.
MVP, that don't matter, yo.
It does.
That's
Dak's
what I
been
was
top
saying.
5 in
I'm
MVP
like, yeah,
voting multiple times too. Like
No. Actually won the MVP.
I mean, I hear you. I think Lamar's probably the most talented player. I disagree with you on the talent thing. Lamar might be the most talented player to ever play the quarterback position. In terms of what he can naturally do, it's ridiculous.
But what you're not factoring in is the cerebral aspect. Because
Yeah.
Joe Burrow will sit in the pocket and give you just as many yards as Lamar Jackson will give you running and passing.
Yeah, but
like
Lamar-
Joe Burrow last year, I think gave you 4,900. I don't think Lamar's ever exceeded 5,000 collectively, running and passing. So Joe Burrow will say, Lamar, do all that running if you want to. I'm gonna sit in this pocket, and from this pocket, I'm gonna do what you do with your legs and with your arm combined. You feel me? So that's why and when I'm talking talent, I'm also talking the cerebral aspect of the game.
Yeah.
Got busy
And
back
like
there.
Joe Burrow go crazy.
Yeah, I mean, last year, though, 41 touchdowns in the air, 4 interceptions, 4,000 yards. He almost had a 4,000 and 1,000 season. We've only seen that in football. In football in general, one time. That was from Kyler Murray in college. Like, you just don't see numbers like that ever.
Wait, what did Lamar give us last year?
Lamar gave you 4,100.
And they gave you 900 yards rushing.
Yeah, 41 touchdowns,
It's
4
close.
interceptions, and 900 yards rushing.
Okay, so Joe Burrow last year,
So he gave you 5,000
he gave you 4,900 passing, 43 touchdowns. Now he also gave you 9 picks. But if you're gonna give me rushing, I need lost fumbles too.
Okay.
So that's where it gets dicey. Like Joe Burrow from the pocket gave you what Lamar gave you rushing and throwing, and then Joe Burrow gave you 43. Led the league.
I would just say, bro, like that, Lamar's another. We've never seen anything like Lamar,
Bro.
I don't think we're gonna see anything like Lamar for another 30, 40 years.
But you know the
in terms of
question
what
I
he can
always
do.
say is, what does that mean and what does that matter?
I hear you on that.
Like too often we praise, I ain't never seen nothing like that before. But like, what's it materialized to? We haven't seen anything like Russell Westbrook in 50 years. Truly. Like 3 consecutive seasons averaging a triple-double.
Yeah.
That is asinine from a guard.
Yeah.
That's wild. Ain't seen nothing like it. What'd it matter? Some 6 seeds? Some 5 seeds?
I was gonna get nasty.
Some first-round exits?
Yeah.
He's not the facilitator.
Some second-round exits? So I learned that about 3 years ago, and I'm like, we praise, I've never seen anything like that before, is far too often.
Yeah.
Far as opposed to just like, wait, but what does it actually matter? Oh, man, she light-skinned with green eyes.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen nothing like that.
See, I think differently on
Cool.
that because you got to go out there and do that.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's the elite of the elite. For you to do something like that, averaging triple-double, like, that's hard to do. So I look at that a little different because it's not equaling no wins.
Correct.
But, I mean, to do that, who else is doing that? Like, for you to say that it's the greatest sport of talent level to play on, and no one else can do it but me. I guess Oscar did it a little
Oscar
bit too.
back in the gap, yeah.
But I'm saying, like, right now, like, yo, I'm doing something nobody's doing. Like, I commend players for something
I
like
do.
that.
I guess to me it's kind of like
Because nobody else can do it.
like what's the functional use? It's dope that you did it, but like what's it mean? What's it turn into? So like that's why the players usually get the MVP the first time they do it. And then everybody wakes up and is like, wait a second. That was cool, but it didn't matter. Russ had a better season after his first MVP season. But we was just like, oh, well, cool. Triple double.
Yeah.
He did it 2 more times. It just didn't matter. So for me, I'm like, I just
Get out of the way, Steven.
yeah, true.
I'm not gonna lie.
But I guess for me, I'm just like Lamar. We've never seen anything like him. I just want it
Kids out
to
of there.
matter.
Yeah.
I want it to matter.
I was gonna
That's
say
all.
we seen like a D Wade before, but D Wade wasn't the facilitator that Russ I think is. Even though D Wade I think had it.
and D Wade can't crash glass like Russ. So I mean, Russ, don't. You can look up numbers. You can watch tape. You can do whatever you want.
D Wade was
Don't.
in that paint.
D Wade cannot
D-Wade
crash
was in that
glass.
Russell
paint.
Westbrook is the best
Rebounding
rebounding
guard
guard
of
of
all
all
time.
time, and
Yeah.
it's not even close.
Like it's not. It's truly not
Did
even.
Dwayne Wade have the
D-Wade didn't
ability
take pride
to do
in
it
it.
in athleticism? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But
He didn't
Russ-
take pride in it like Russ did.
Correct.
Yeah, that's fair.
Correct.
That's fair.